We're live. Welcome back to the channel. And today we have a very, very special guest, guys. Just for you, I invite my friends, Lily and Jeff. They are married couple, and tomorrow is a very big day for them, right? Like 26th of April is their life.
No, 29. Sorry.
And today we have a very, very special guest, guys. Just for you, I invite my friend. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I was everywhere. Yeah, so tomorrow, right?
Go.
Tomorrow's your anniversary.
On the 29th.
29th. Okay, okay. So this beautiful couple is together already for so many years. They will tell their unbelievable story, and we hope you guys will enjoy it and ask your questions because Lila is from Odessa. She's Ukrainian lady. Jeff is American, and they're gonna share their story with you. But before we start, as usual, I'm gonna share some information about COVID-19, some statistics from Ukraine. For today, we have 8,125 cases. So you see that almost every time we do the video, the numbers increase, of course. And there's 478 new cases since yesterday. 782 people recovered and 201 people died, unfortunately. I found the number today that 83,577 people got tested. So according to that, it's like you can tell that 8,000 people are sick and 83,000 got tested. There's some positive news in the world about this pandemic because I used to work in travel industry, and we talked to our partners, the different hotels, and some of them are planning to open on 1st of May. Czech Republic, out of blue, like they just opened their borders and people can travel within the country. Everybody started to be very active there, started to do like hair appointment and everything else. And you can't visit Czech Republic, as I understand, for now, but like students who left home, they can come back. So it seems that it's going to be over soon. And I don't know how soon, but at least there's some positivity in this matter. And you guys who are thinking about coming to Ukraine can start thinking about that. So,
well, one thing to add too also is in Belarus, they never shut down at all, did they?
No, they don't. Belarusian, like they just say that if you want, you can stay home. Schools are still open. I've been talking to one of our partners over there, and she said that yeah, her workers like kind of like they don't really want to go to work and like go in minibuses and use public transportation, but everything works. Like just big clubs, something like really big closed, but everything else is still working. And about schools, like just parents decide do they want to bring their kids there or no. So Kyle can confirm that. How was your lady in Belarus? So let's start. Let's start with our incredible couple and incredible story. Lilia, Jeff, please share how many years you're together, and share please with us how it happened with you. By the way, I will mention that Lilia, how do I know her? She was one of my lead women, and she was helping you guys like to meet their special lady. And as I remember, she was not really focusing on fine for herself. Like she was just like hardworking. She was working. She was translating. And maybe some of you think that Jeff is one of my clients. No, there's some more to that. Okay, go ahead, guys. Tell your story, please.
Hi, guys. We are together from the August 9, 2011. But first time we meet in March. It was late evening. I went to McDonald's just before my translation.
How we call it.
Yeah. So he was standing in front of me on the line and making order. The nice lady didn't understand him.
The nice cashier was looking at me like I was speaking English.
Really? And you was?
I was.
So I translate, and we sit down, eat, talk. Then half an hour later, I run away quickly because I didn't have time anymore. And we forgot to exchange contact. We was talk about to exchange mails, numbers, but we never did. So he came back, and he was saying he come back special to find me. That was really,
Information, without anything about you.
yeah, without knowing anything besides my name.
Wow.
3 days to find me.
So what,
So
so
in
what did you,
August 9 was it's my brother wife birthday, and we have party. My friend called me, tell me, come on, let's go and have fun. It was Friday or Saturdays. It was already like end of the week. So I arrived on Main Street at the light. I like get out from the taxi. My friend was already by the road waiting for me, and we was going to cross the street on the light. There is a Jeff standing across the street, looking and smiling.
Big old smile on my face.
Big smile. So we was like start to walk. I stopped him on the middle of the road and asked him, "Do I know you?" When I say to him, "Do I know you?" his answer was like shock for me. He's like, "Oh yeah."
what? So,
So next 30 minutes, we was standing talking. Of course, my friend pushed us away from the middle of the road, already red light, cars start to drive. And we was talking 30 minutes. I'm like, making my brain every man I ever translate, ever meet, try to remember who is he, where I know him from, why he smile. And then I figure out. So on the August 9, he was asking me if I want to try and be his second half.
So
That
same day you met.
day, yes, same day. And from that day, we are together till now, and I hope to the rest of our lives.
Cool.
Work every
that's
day.
incredible.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we first 2 years, 2.5 years
Yep.
before I came here. First 2.5 years we spent on Skype. Sometimes was like 6-7 hours on the video call. We was just sitting, talking, laughing, watching movie. So he's at his TV, I'm on my TV, but together.
Guys, you were asking about ideas for dates, like online. Why are you on this pandemic? Please listen to these advices. 2 years of dating online.
Yes, we can say like that. He was came 1 time, 2 times a year, and once he couldn't came at the autumn or late summer. He was supposed to came, but something went wrong with the work, and he couldn't made it. So he transferred all the plans left for the New Year Eve, and he came for a whole month on New Year Eve and spent all month with me.
I had 2 Christmases that year.
Yeah, 2 Christmas, 1 Christmas in America and second Christmas in Ukraine. Our Christmas.
Yes.
Cool.
Wow, I don't, yeah, that's, so you came back and you obviously were thinking about it, and that's just out of like sheer luck. You're standing at the traffic. That's incredible. That's
It's
incredible.
It's like,
Fate.
I don't know, God sent him to me, or...
But you was not living even close to the center, I remember. So you like, even like in this day, you was like, you just came there.
No, I'm barely like 15 minutes away from the main street on the bus. So it's not that far. Of course, if walk, it's too far. I have a friend, a cousin, living on not so far from the main street, and I was most of the time stay at her place most of the time, but because it's like 5 minute away walk from the main street to her place.
Was it near the McDonald's where you first met, where you met again?
First meet was in McDonald's, yes.
But
No.
when you met again at the traffic lights, was the traffic lights near McDonald's? Like, did you go back, Jeffrey? Did you go back to the same place and just wait like for 3 days at the lights?
Back and forth.
Yeah, that was something. I don't know.
I think it was like $3 more.
No,
No.
from the main street, it's Екатерининская, Дерибасовская, if you
Yeah,
know.
it's like where the Amsterdam is. It's like maybe one block from McDonald's.
We can say 1 block or half. It's like mostly half block. So.
Man, that's incredible. It's like a Cinderella story, isn't it? You're sort of looking for who's wearing that shoe. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh well,
And-
I mean that's an amazing story.
Did you ever think about going to US before? Did you think about like finding a Western man to get married?
I have in my mind that, but I never like, standing like, oh, I wanna. It just happened. So I'm happy. I'm really very happy. I don't know what will be my life without him. He's awesome, smart, funny, interesting. It's really
Stop it. Okay. Well, we prepared some questions, and we want to ask you guys these questions to try and get inside your minds, to try and figure out what's going on and how you sort of did it, and also hopefully the answers can help some guys out there that are thinking about doing this as well. Because I mean, you guys did it under the most unreal circumstances, I suppose. I mean, he waited at the lights for like 3 weeks for you. most guys wouldn't go that far. Okay. Let me just see. Was there any part when you guys met? Like, so you met for the second time, and then like Luba sort of asked one question, but when you guys met, was there any point through that 2 years where you were talking on Skype where you thought that like it's too hard, like it's getting too hard, or it is too hard? Was there any time when you thought something like that? You know, if you were honest, what you know?
Yeah, it was like already very hard for me because I saw it's like 2 years, two and a half around was we together. And one day on the April 12th, actually, I asked him on Skype, "Do you want to marry me?" And he said, "Yes."
Wow.
I may propose because sorry, my life going, I'm not going younger by every year, and I want to know, or it will go more serious than what we have already, you know. Somewhere it has to be gone, because or we will be together, or he just want to spend some time with me and that's it. I don't want to lost my time, my sweet time, years on something what will never finish with marriage or to the death, like we say, love to the death. I'm happy that I propose. It's the most things people have to remember: the trust. The people has to trust each other. And if you have any feel something question, you need to ask, and don't afraid. Ask straight.
Communication. Yeah.
Best way.
Yeah, like it's a question that you need to ask. It's cool. It's very, very
Yeah,
good.
I understand that. So basically, you were basically saying, "Are we doing this or not?" You got to get your shit sorted, Jeff.
Get down on one knee. I was very disappointed.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Why not? What do you got, Luba? You got any questions?
Yeah. So when Striker mentioned, like, so you was talking and then you ask him, and then you become like more confident about that, and what you applied for K1 visa, or you got married in Ukraine?
No, Jeff, you say what you do, what you did. He applied for the,
Wow, spent 6-9 months trying to get the fiance visa for her to come over,
yeah, we
which
wait
is a
like
lot of
9
fun.
months.
She finally showed up at February.
Yeah,
Where?
February.
February. I know that you always have, like, according to Facebook, you always have like beautiful decoration for Christmas, and you have so many, like, it's like stuffed. And did you do that before Lilia, or it's like she bring it to your life?
No, that's all her. With the inflatables, Snoopy and the airplane on the roof. It's awesome.
Perfect. Yeah, because I've seen, like, your page, like, usually is very cultural. Like, you have this Christmas decoration, and Lila has her garden. She plants different stuff. So, like, you never had it, right? It was all your ideas, or?
I've always had a garden, flowers left over from the previous owner of the house, but it's a lot more beautiful now.
Yeah. So you come to Ukraine, right? You visit in Ukraine from time to time, because I know that Lila has a big family that is left it in Ukraine.
Yeah, I've been to Ukraine before we got married 21 times.
21 times before you got married. Okay. And after you got married? Together?
None.
After being married, we are going once a year. Sometime happened to me. I get lucky and I came 2 times a year, but it's not happened every year.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the first year she was here, she couldn't go back for
because
almost
of my
a year and a half.
visa. I didn't have green card yet. We was still waiting for the green card after we married. We applied for a green card, and that's take like 1.5 year, 1 year, 8 months, correctly will be say.
So it was some difficulties, or it's normal process that it take so long?
First year, they say first year it's all green card like this from the 12 month to the 18 month period waiting. So we was wait all 18 months.
Okay.
Thankful.
And so you were not able to get out of the country, right?
Sorry, again.
You was not able to get out of the country.
Yeah, I couldn't get out from the USA. Only in USA I can travel, but not out.
Okay. Just 1 second. We have hello guys. Thank you very much for watching. Rodney, Jeffrey and Leila, they didn't meet on any website. They met on the street. You will have probably to watch the video from the beginning to understand.
They met on the dating website www.mcdonalds.com.
McDonald's.com. Yeah. It's a very popular Ukrainian dating website.
It's great. Yeah, good prices.
Good prices.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys have any questions in there that you may want to ask, feel free to ask them. I've got a question. Now, a lot of guys don't think about this. When they do find a woman that they want to spend some time with and get married and bring her back to the United States or UK, when she gets there, a lot of guys forget that she's come to a new place. She has no friends, no family, no social circle, no job, nothing to do, where he has still his job to go to and things like that. Did you guys, or Jeffrey, did you experience this? Did you think about this before? And was there any problems? And what did you guys do to kind of get integrated into your friends and family?
Well, thankfully, she's on Skype and Viber a lot, talking to her family and friends. And we were lucky that she found a really good friend when she first got here that she mentioned earlier, which helped out a lot. And she stole my dog. So they were friends. She stole my dog.
Oh, your dog.
So when she walked in the door with what was
salami.
it?
I brought from Ukraine 3 dog salami sausage. It's very hard, special for the dog made.
So as soon as she gave that to our dog, he was no longer my dog.
I see. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So thankfully, he followed her around when I wasn't home, so kept her busy.
Yeah. Okay, because obviously you can't work when you get there. When you first get to the United States, did you ever want to work or anything like that, or like to get out there and meet people, or were you happy just hanging out with the dog?
Actually, we did both. Some first year was a little hard because Jeff has a lot of work. He was work really a lot first year. We have only like 4 days for our wedding, only 4 days, and we after that like wait till August, end of July, August, so we can able to go somewhere like for a couple of days more, because every day he has work. Still, we every Saturday going to meet some friends, or his friends from the college, or his family, or our friend Anna and Chris. So we was little busy, and with work and with meeting.
Okay, so you met like about friends and family. We want to ask. So obviously, it's like hard to integrate for some people. Like I know, Lilia, you're super friendly, super talkative. So I'm sure that there was no problem. But did you feel any difficulties in like his family, like Jeff's family, accepting you, or maybe finding friends over there? And tell about like how you met Lilia and Jeff. They're close friends with one couple that ladies from Ukraine. And the guys from America, and how do you meet? Like, so for you guys, maybe it will be useful to know how your lady can meet friends.
You're gonna
All you.
His family was really nice, kind, sweet, very warm, accepting, same friend. I never felt like any negative, or like never felt any bad from the side of his friends or family. And truly say, for the 6 years what I'm in America, thanks God I never met bad people here. Seriously, I'm happy with that.
Nobody said, "Oh, you Ukrainian, you come just forget."
No, didn't was, thanks God, didn't was any speech like that to my side. Maybe behind my back, maybe they say something, but never in my face. I never heard that from them. And when we meet, they always smile, happy, warming hugs and talks. So we always very friendly with everyone.
And you found like 6 or 7 girls from Ukraine, right?
Yes, and here we meet like 7 women from Ukraine. 2 women, they work in the grocery. If I truly believe, one of them from Kharkov, another I don't know. And couple girls just met like hi. They work some work in the Macy's shop. Yeah, here's possible find a lot of girls from Ukraine and Russia and Bulgaria.
Which state are you living in?
Sorry, say again.
Which state you are in? Like we didn't mention that. Like which? So you have some Russian people over there, right?
Yes.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Good to know. And Striker?
I was just going to say, like you always hear these stories of like, a woman or someone from Ukraine going to America and they meet other Ukrainians. Like in New Zealand, I've never ever met a woman or anyone from Ukraine at all, ever. And I don't know anybody that knows anyone from Ukraine or anything like that. So I don't know. I guess we don't. I guess people don't really. When I told my mother that I was going to Ukraine, first thing she said to me was, "Be careful, because those women, all they want is a green card." And I said, "Well, if they end up getting one and they come to New Zealand and all they wanted was a green card, they're going to be pretty bored and they're going to leave. They're going to leave pretty soon." So they'll get there and they'll realise this is a green card for the wrong country. We were supposed to go to the United States. We ended up in New Zealand.
That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, I guess there's always going to be groups of, like, it wouldn't be that hard, especially these days with like social media, to find groups on Facebook or even Instagram to connect with other cultures, you know. So I guess 20 years ago it would be a little bit harder, I would imagine.
Oh, I'm sure.
But did you have any culture shock when you came to US? Was there something like that you really don't like? There was something with food, I remember, yeah?
Yeah, I have a culture shock in America because some people doesn't have culture at all. Sorry. So what for me really having to see how people acting with them, like kids, family. It's not from our friends or family. I just saw on the side, you know, how people are acting. More shocked me people walking like half naked, I say, half in clothes at the summer when snow almost to the knee. They in shorts, t-shirt, and slippers. And that was shock for me. I couldn't believe myself and my eyes. I was like, "Jeff, why they half naked?" And he's like, "They not naked."
Because in Ukraine we need to like cover up, have layers.
A lot to make sure we do not get cold, do not get sick. And here, a lot of people, most the kids, like teenagers, boys, walking shorts, t-shirt, snow gone. We was just like came to the grocery and 3 boys walking snow gone, wind strong, and they going like this in t-shirts, shorts, and slippers, like summer slippers. Those that was scary, really. The shock from like how to say correct shock you can get from most a lot different stuff. I can't say in Ukraine all people 100% all culture. Each like family has their own culture. Maybe somebody has culture but different than what we are seeing or what we was learned. So everybody has different culture. That's what I think.
Go ahead.
Me? I was just going to say, I was just reading the questions. Rodney, you can just go to our website and you can just click on the contact form to get in contact with us. Luba hasn't said onion yet.
I didn't. No, they're making fun of the way I say. Oh my God, I forgot how to say it right.
Onion. It's like umbrella. It's not. I know. It's
onion.
Confusing. I know.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it was like this, that people are not dressed enough. What about like what else? Like what was?
Can I just say something here? Like,
yeah.
I had the reverse culture shock. Like when I was hanging out in Ukraine, like in New Zealand, we have clothes, right? We have clothes. You wear clothes when it's cold. You might wear maybe some like an extra like hoodie or something. Those are our clothes. When I came here, Luba saw my shoes I was wearing. I can't remember. It must have been. It was in summer, I think, and they were just like brown boots. And Luba was looking at me like I was, you know, doing something absolutely crazy. And she said, "Why?"
You would put like in November.
Why are you wearing these winter shoes in summer? They're boots. They're nice boots. We don't wear those here. In New Zealand, we have shoes. We have boots. We don't have like it gets to like the first of the month, and we take our clothes and we put them away for like next year. And we never touch those anymore, and we open up the summer clothes, and Here we are. We start with this one for we don't have that, so I get what you're saying. With that, I understand.
What do you think? When Jeff came second time for me, he came. He came in winter boots too.
Hiking
Shocked
boots.
me. Yeah, hiking boots. Shocked me very strong. I'm like, it's summer.
Well, what do you expect? Like last time he was here, he was standing at the traffic lights for days, so he needed some good footwear.
I had to keep warm.
Yeah, here is a lot of men walking like this the whole year. Doesn't matter what the weather, they're wearing same shoes all year.
I told you guys, Ukrainian ladies are paying attention at shoes, and we covered that in our course. Really, like we need
told you guys this.
Remember how to impress Ukrainian lady. Just wear nice shoes, and she is yours.
No, you want to wear seasonal shoes.
But Lilia, tell that it is true that Ukrainian ladies always pay attention on how the guy looks like, how he smells, like his shoes, right?
Yes.
How his shoes smell?
What
are you doing? You're walking around smelling Western men's shoes.
That is very important for women, because when a man next to woman and is coming bad smell, that is really not good.
I think all cultures have the same sort of mentality when it comes to smells. If it's a bad smell, it's not a good option.
Okay,
Ukrainian women go one extra step. They'll get down and they'll smell the shoes. He's a good man.
Before you go on date, take extra clean socks in your pocket just in case.
Yeah, we have it like depends where you're gonna stay. You never know how the day may end up, or who you meet in a traffic light or in McDonald's.com. Okay,
and you put socks in if you put socks in your pocket, and you're going through, like, say, the airport, and you have to take your wallet and your keys, and if you put left sock, right sock, they'll all know at the thing. They'll be I know what you're doing. You're gonna go meet a lady. They'll be like, okay, that's cool. I get that. All right. Next question. Okay, so how often do you go? You've already answered this question. How often do you go back to visit your family? Because I like this question, because it must be hard. Like, it must be difficult when you go to another country, and your country, even though we do have Skype and Zoom and all of these things, you still long to see your mother, father, brother, sister,
And Lily is very close with your family, right? Like
I have very big family. I have 9 nieces and nephew, and they all incredible, all amazing. I have 2 brothers and sister. I'm the younger one in family, so I have a big family, and it's hard most of the time when it's some holiday, because I grown from the family where every holiday we spend like one friendly, loving, big family together. Every party holiday. And when I came here, I fly exactly at the day before when my niece's birthday. She was so cry. She like, can you stay one more day? And I'm like, sorry, I can't. 3 days later, my brother said they was shut down airport 2 days after I fly away. That was in 2014, when was that big war
revolution.
So right now, the more I'm busy with the work, with the stuff, I minimum have time to be and missing my family, because right now, these days, we have Skype already 50-50, but Facebook chat, video chat, this is the best. You can go anywhere, and you can make a group of 10 people call. You can have fun, even if you work doing something else. it's hard far away from the family,
And
but
most
not.
important is desire, right? Everybody, like, if you have desire, you can achieve anything. Like, you need to
Yeah,
want it.
yes, that's true.
I have a saying, well, it's not my saying, but if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? You know, so the good things are supposed to be a little bit difficult. It's the idea.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask this question because I find this question is fascinating for me. So when you came to United States, I mean, you had other interactions with the women from the United States. What would you say are two significant differences between Ukrainian women and the Western women from the United States? And it can be anything. It can be mentality. It can be appearance. I would like it if you chose one appearance one and one mentality, just to suit my narrative. Thank you.
I can say a lot difference between our Ukrainian women and American. When you meet with Ukrainian girls, we always start to talk about, oh, why you wearing that? Oh, that is good. You look in this great. I just give a simple for the between American and Ukraine. And when you meet with the American woman, they don't care what you're wearing. Just be wear something. Don't come naked. And they talk nice, like they do not push in. I like I said previous. I never meet the bad people. Maybe this is just with me like this. And American women, they have style, jeans and short all year, but
Same
they,
shoes.
maybe same shoes too. I can't really say because we meet with some of the women's like once 2-3 months or once a year. Depends on who and where. We have nice friends, Leanne and Rob. They always in good style.
Oh.
She's American, but she's sometimes wearing like me, so, by the mood. She wearing by the mood. She's today wanna be happy, feel beautiful. She wearing dress. She going somewhere with friends. She wearing dress. She doing something at home. She wearing jeans and shirt. Or she have a family like meeting or friends meeting. She wearing what she feel comfortable. So every woman different here in America too. But none of them do not do like in Ukraine. Most the girls like, oh, look at what she's wearing. Oh, she wearing already 4 days on the road, same jeans. That way. Women can wear like a week, same jeans or a month. No, they washing every day. They can wash every day, but same. That is their favorite jeans, and they like to wearing them. That's what I mean. They don't wear dirty clothes. I'm sure I never met any woman who stink here. Thanks God.
Okay. And what about the guys? What is the difference you met?
A lot.
A lot. The guys who's married, the woman like care the wife care about them. The man who doesn't have wife, they need friend who will help them to dressing up and style to live, because I can't judge. Sorry guys, I really can't judge, but a lot of guys I met at the auction where we work, and they look like didn't take shower for 3 days, didn't wash clothes for a week. Sorry, some guys look like that, and this is a little scary, really.
Okay, Jeff, what would you say? What is the two significant differences between Ukrainian lady and American lady? And the guys, because I know that you met like Lilia's family, Lilia's like brothers and brother-in-law. So what would you say the difference?
Okay, they need to see your.
No, Ukrainian women are a lot more helpful, caring, and of course, I don't like to put everybody in one group because I know everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, Lily is more mothering.
He meant by I dressing him up, choose the clothes what he wear.
She's caring. Okay? Maybe she's caring. You know, some ladies don't care and she cares.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, she's a very good cook. Very fashionable.
you.
Here, you're welcome.
Learn from him, tease people, joking around.
Which is not good sometimes.
Have you been married before, Jeffrey?
No. Nope. Couple of long-term relationships. Nothing.
That's serious.
Thanks.
Lilia knows better.
Okay.
We learn to read each other's minds. Sometimes we think at same moment, same stuff, which scares us a little bit.
Well, you know
I
each
have to
other
say,
for so long, then of course.
I have to say, you guys have like such good energy together. Like I could just watch you guys all day. You guys are awesome. I love it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, Francisco, Lilia is not taller than Jeff. She is just sitting a little bit higher.
Sit on the taller. This is gone
See, I'm showing you.
chair, and between chairs, two chair has that for cups, and chairs like too far from each other. So I have to be more close to Jeff for camera can see both of us.
Lucky.
Oh yeah, they're like the movie,
Very
the theater chairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Jeff, can you please tell, like, was there anything that I know that Lila, like, she's, as I said, like, she's very active. She's like has a very good vibes always. But was there times when she was like down and like she wanted to go back home and or like she needs some help? Like, did you help her with like help her to settle, or she can't understand something? Maybe what about driving? Like, because I know that she was not driving in Ukraine. How, like, was there difficulties? Tell us about the difficulties that is like hard for the guys to overcome, or maybe something that guys would not even think about, and Ukrainian ladies, like, she would have it when she come to Ukraine, when she come to US.
No, believe it or not, she was here a day, and you're like, I feel like I've been here all my life.
Yeah, I felt immediately like whole life was here.
And believe me, yeah, she's teaching her how to drive was awesome.
I'm
Are you serious?
No, I was very quick learner. He showed me only once, and I sit and drive by myself next day already.
So
Yeah, she's
you're
like,
quick learner. It was couple times when I felt like I want to go back home, but it was not because we something between us happened. We thank God never have fight. We have argue sometime, but we always go on compromise.
when Jeff don't want to wear what Lilia prepared for him.
We we sit and talk. If something is bothering us, we talk about it.
He wanted to wear his summer shoes in the winter.
Yeah,
And you were not having it.
something like that.
summer socks.
Socks are different in US. I know they're thicker, much thicker than Ukrainian.
Yeah, and first 2 years it's bothered me when he wearing sandals with socks. Now I'm okay with it.
I don't always do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah.
So
That's
yeah,
pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, no, sorry, Jeffrey. I can't. I'm not with you on this one. It's pretty bad.
I don't know what she's talking about. I never do that.
What is he talking about?
Oh.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in here and giving us some insight into it, because on our channel, like we try to have everything real. Like when we ask you these questions, like you guys could have like said things that were not ideal to sell the dream of the Ukrainian woman to a Western man. And I was actually a little bit worried that we might ask you something and then you don't agree, and then you start fighting, and then you separate and you get divorced, and it's our fault. So I was worried that could happen, but luckily it didn't.
If we ever get it, we're going to blame you.
Yeah, hey, add it to the queue of things people blame me for. It's fine. But I do appreciate that, and it's all about like, I mean, you guys met like in a way that's like, it really is pretty out there. We had Kyle, one of the guys in here, and his how he met his wife the other week too. Like these are like really crazy out there stories that says that it's, these things that are pretty out there that can happen, but sometimes they don't happen as well. So it's the reality of it, Would you say, my last question is if you could go back in time, Jeffrey, I'll ask you this one. If you could go back in time and you were to a younger version of yourself, I suppose, like 2 years or 3 years or when you first met her, what's the best bit of advice that you could give to yourself? So if a man was looking to date, court, marry a Ukrainian woman, what's the best bit of advice that you would give to yourself?
Well, when we knew this was going to be serious, I promised her, and I made her promise me that because of the language difference, that we would never get in a fight because of misunderstanding each other. And you have to be patient, because even though she speaks English, she speaks English and not American English. And there is a little bit of a difference.
Actually, a lot.
And yeah, be patient, especially with the language. I don't know how anybody does it when they don't speak English at all. I mean, I guess we have the translators now, which help, I'm sure, a lot. But yeah, you have to be committed to the relationship.
Yeah. And most important is talk. Always need to talk. If something misunderstand, you have to explain, because a lot of stuff for me is, even I speak English like Jeff said, some in America some speech has 2-3 meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him to explain, because so I understand correct what he mean, and he do that. I really glad he do that, because otherwise I will be look like stupid idiot who doesn't understand English, who learn but didn't understand.
Yeah, I think that there's like and I've had problems before with like miscommunications with my girlfriends as well, and it's not just speaking. Like when you learn the other language, even if you're like a Westerner that learns, Russian, or a Ukrainian woman that speaks English, like talking and saying the words to communicate is different from what you're thinking. So sometimes you say, because maybe you have limited vocabulary, so you can only say certain things, but you're thinking something else. So what you're thinking doesn't come out of this limited vocabulary, but that is portrayed by, say, Jeffrey as something that you're not thinking. I think that's the danger of it, and I think that you guys have, I mean, obviously you've done something right. I mean, we talk to a lot of guys as well that have problems, and a lot of the times it's just like, are you sure that's what she means? Are you sure that's what she said? That's what she said, but are you sure that's what she means? So it's like this, there's so many things in the pot that you're trying to you know, you have to try and navigate. So, man, I applaud you guys. You guys done an awesome job. You guys are awesome. I really think that, I wish you guys the best in the future, and I really do appreciate you guys coming here and sharing your experience. It's been really good.
Thanks for the invitation.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you very much. And as you see, guys, everything is possible. You just need to be patient. And I know that in relationship between Jeff and Lilia, it's a lot of humor, right? Like I know that Jeff always make her laugh. Like I see the pictures, like he always like making face, like he really keep her like positive. And this is like the key. This is the key to a strong, strong, honest, good relationship. So Lilia, thank you very much for coming. And Jeff, we hope to see you soon in Odessa. And I know that you was really like planning. You was planning to meet your family really like in this month, right? You was planning to come.
Yeah, I was planning, but with this quarantine, of course, I can't go there. And we moved to the October, as always.
Yeah, of course. Then, and Jeff, remember that October is already full here, and you need to bring the special shoes.
You need to
Yeah, guys, do you have any more questions? Like we have maybe 5 more minutes. Do you have anything to ask? As I mentioned,
any other questions?
News within the travel industry, and they say like Czech Republic is starting to like opening up, and the Switzerland is planning to open their hotels 1st of May. So hopefully June will be the month when we start seeing each other, not just through the screens, but in real life as well. If you want to know more about us, what we're doing, just visit. If you're first time watching this video, visit our website. It's heartorchid.com. And if you have any questions, just send us an email. We will be happy to help you. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. I was so happy to see you. And thank you for sharing your positivity this evening.
Yeah, nice seeing you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeffrey and Lilia. Really appreciate it.
Have a nice evening.
We'll see you all next time.